We got Robbie Rebel, another newcomer here.
Making his Showtime debut for us here.
So Robbie Rebel was the last ever APW United States Heavyweight Champion. And get this, he participated for Rugged Pro Wrestling in a 13-hour Ironman match.
Where did you say he was the U.S. champion from?
APW.
Never heard of it. Very intense look on Robbie Rebel's face here. I tell you, but this will be a good match, Kyle. Not only do we have a debuting Robbie Rebel, but his opponent is going to be a face that we haven't seen here in Showtime for a little while either.
Somewhat regular, but it's been a little while since we've seen him here.
Yeah, I would say, as the kids say, it's been a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, and his opponent, hailing from the Live Like You Mean It state, at the perfect weight of 170 pounds, the You Know Why guy, Ken E. Defiance.
You know why.
Do you know why?
You know why.
He keeps telling me I know why.
You know why.
Do you?
Oh, of course.
You can clue me in later. He is in great shape, Kyle. Look at his physique.
He's in great shape. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he is undefeated here in Showtime Pro Wrestling.
I don't think he's suffered a pinfall yet. Another guy that got his start in wrestling a little bit later than most do, but also very, very talented. Robbie Rebel's going to have his hands full. I know we joked about Robbie's previous employer, but I do believe these two had a pretty healthy little rivalry.
That they did. And Kenny Defiance, again, another Academy graduate. So there's that good pedigree. Yep, these guys have a history together, that's for sure.
Yep, it definitely appears they're ready to rekindle this little relationship.
Now they're bringing that heated rivalry here to Showtime Pro Wrestling.
I would say that is one thing that you see with Showtime is there's no shortage of talent and wrestlers looking to perform here. We were lucky enough to get this one in the ring.
We have a lot here of rookies, veterans, and everything in between. All of the top talent in this part of the country comes through Showtime.
People should remember, it wasn't that long ago that a very young Dante and Darius were wrestling.
That's absolutely right. They've done all right for themselves.
I would say.
Ken E. Defiance, very, very, very intense.
Big bulldog.
You know why?
Yeah, a big bulldog is what apparently what I knew why.
I'll give Robbie Rebel credit there. Kicked out after one. Ken E. Defiance was really bringing the intensity there. And Robbie Rebel just kind of was able to weather the storm and is coming back with a little bit of intensity of his own.
Referee Eddie Doyle giving a little bit of leeway there.
Well, he knows the history here. He knows the animosity between these two. And he knows when he can let things go and when he needs to really toe the line.
That'll take the wind right out of your sails.
I don't think we're going to see a handshake after this one.
No, I'm gonna guess they're not gonna exchange pleasantries.
No.
Nor will they be mailing each other Christmas cards.
No. Kenny Defiance back in control.
Oh, he's got a deep, deep stretch on that arm. About to rip that shoulder right out of the socket.
Putting all that pressure on the tendons, the ligaments. Robbie Rebel able to work out of it. Nice reversal there. Kenny Dephynce maintaining control. Just back and forth with the little Three Amigos action.
There's two. Little homage to Eddie Guerrero.
Barely at 1 count. That shows the toughness right there, Kenny Dephynce.
You're not gonna put Kenny Dephynce away that easy.
Robbie Rebel kind of slowing things down, cutting off the airflow, cutting off the blood flow to the brain. All the while he's getting a rest, he's able to recover. Kenny Dephynce is having to hold his weight.
He's leaning heavy on him right there.
Yep. He has to support his weight, his own. He's trying to catch his breath. He's got his air and blood flow shut off. Very smart move by Robbie Rebel.
That's a big elbow by Kenny Dephynce there. Oh.
Another reversal. The back and forth in this, you can tell these guys know each other very, very well. Oh!
That was very innovative. Very innovative by Kenny Dephynce. Big knee. Seemingly out of nowhere on that one.
That's kind of been the story of this match. Just back and forth. Both men hitting things out of nowhere.
Got a 2 count on Robbie there.
That driving elbow drop.
Robbie looks like he's still trying to recover from that knee.
Robbie's able to back him into the corner and giving them shoulder blocks. Again, just knocking the wind right out of him. Ooh, nice DDT. Ooh, went from a 1 count to 2 3/4. I think Kenny Dephynce is finally starting to show some wear and tear from all the abuse he's taken thus far. Both men kind of trying to recover a little bit here. Robbie Rebels.
I think Robbie was maybe.
Oh.
On him.
Whoa.
I was worried about that when he gave Kenny that little brief window. That's all Kenny needed. Big scoop slam.
What really impressed me about Kenny Dephynce is the intensity. The intensity he's getting. I mean, he is just famous or rocker dropper, call it what you want. It's very effective.
Robbie's in big trouble here. Oh, that's a veteran move, Kyle. It's a veteran move.
Kenny Dephynce usually more ring aware, but he just burnt so much energy to get that far that. Oh, what's this? Oh my!
He had the tights, Kyle. He had the tights.
Talk about out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Wow!
Yeah, he had a handful of tights.
Well, we brought up he was undefeated here, and once you know it, always a jinx.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this rivalry is nowhere near done at this point.
I think that just heated up a little bit more than it already was. That's all right. The match they put on, I'd love to see this again. Lots of intensity, lots of animosity, back and forth, counters.
I think you can almost count on these two finding themselves against each other in this ring here very soon.